Hey y'all, this is Nimbus Intuition coming to you once again. Let's quickly think about good things, pleasant things, things that make you smile, things that make you laugh, things that make you feel good. Let's think about that. What makes your cheeks hurt because you're smiling so much? What makes you, laugh until you cry? And what makes you feel like you're on a cloud? Think about that. Think about that. Think about that. All right, y'all. All right, so just like most of you out there, I'm kind of hearing things about what's going on in the world. And I'm not one to be up in folks' business, but we know about some of the celebrity news that's going on. And it relates to what I talk about because, unfortunately, we all go through similar situations, even the negative ones. And so, not going to speak directly to it. However, if y'all know what's going on, you know what's going on. My heart is going out to, all my ladies out there who's going through. And I know that you might be surprised at some of the things that happen to folks, but it's a really personal experience. When you're going through it, you can't even believe that you got yourself there. It's kind of embarrassing, especially if you're a strong woman, for certain things to happen and you wind up in a situation. To admit that you got yourself in that situation is really a blow to your ego. Some folks, they stick around in a situation just because they're too embarrassed to even talk about it. So whether you understand what's going on or not, just know that you just never know what's going on with people. And so always, give people love, check on people, and just be there for them. Be an open door for people because you never know. They may need you, and just be available to people. But this brings me to a certain topic because I think this is very avoidable, and it's something that you don't know until you know. And so it's nothing like having to experience a negative relationship that could have been avoided. And me having been there myself in a certain, on a certain level, I know. And so this is what I have to say to young women. It doesn't even have to be young women, because if you don't know, you don't know. Waiting is important this is one of the reasons why waiting is important, because people reveal themselves in time. All it takes is time, and people reveal themselves. It may not be something that they even know that they're revealing, but if you take time, you will see enough to know who you're dealing with. And so this is what I just want to share tonight. To start loving on yourself. Because I think that's something that we don't do as single women. Sometimes I think we're getting better at it. When we're not in a relationship, or we've never been in a real one, we don't really know what it is to be loved well. And this is what we have to expect from our partners, because a long lifetime journey with someone is two people loving each other well. But if you don't know what that looks like, if you don't know what that feels like, how do you understand when that's not what you have in front of you? So what I'm suggesting is that you start loving on yourself. Okay? So for those of you who haven't been in enough life to know what that is like, you have to put your imagination to use. What are the things that you would do for somebody that you were in love with, that you wanted to make smile, make laugh, make feel good? And now that person isn't there. Now do that for yourself. And so what are those things? Now, one of the things that we do in this country is we always talk about I love you. We express that all the time. And so that's the first thing I think people should do if they're not used to doing it. Is tell yourself that you love yourself. And this is easy to do. This is something that you can do anytime that you're in the bathroom, you're looking in the mirror, anytime you find yourself in the mirror. Tell yourself, I love you. It's going to be uncomfortable at first if you're not used to doing this. But tell yourself, I love you. Give yourself a smile. Go on about your day. But anytime you have to be in the mirror, go ahead and tell yourself, I love you. That's something that we do to people that we love. We want people to smile. We do special things for them. We might cook them a special meal. Stuff like breakfast in bed, early breakfast, because we're not at the level until the relationships get to an engagement for all of that. So a special meal. So whatever meal that is for you, what's a special meal? Just treat yourself to that once in a while. Find a recipe of some gourmet meal that you've been wanting to try, and if you're not good at cooking, or you can make it yourself if you are, or you can order it out, once in a while. Take yourself shopping if that's what you're into, if that's your love language, and you love for people to buy things for you and stuff like that. Do it for yourself sometimes. And I'm telling you to do it within your means. Don't go, crazy with it. Do it within your means. But sometimes go ahead and take yourself out. Take yourself shopping. If you like the art world, go and find a special exhibit to go to. And these are things you can all do all of this by yourself. Don't wait for others to do these things for you. Do it for yourself. Go ahead and find that exhibit that you would love to go to and go to it. Or that special artist display or special exclusive day. Go to that. If you're into dance, if you're into theater, once in a while, treat yourself to one of these theater experiences that you would love for somebody to get for you for a gift, but no, go ahead and do it for yourself. All right, treat yourself to a spa day once in a while. Go ahead and get your mani and pedi and get treated, get pampered, every once in a while. And don't forget, keep telling yourself, I love you. Do that all the time. When your birthday comes around, buy yourself special gifts. Buy yourself flowers if that's what you're into. Do these things for yourself. You like jewelry? Go ahead and get you some jewelry. You don't have to wait for these things. You can go ahead and love on yourself. And continue that. If you're into special notes and everything, write yourself out some special notes and put it in different areas, and so that, you'll just come across them and you'll see, your special notes to yourself. You're awesome. You're wonderful. You are doing great. You are beautiful. Go ahead and get dressed up and sexy for yourself whenever you want to. These are the things that we do for others. But we can do it for ourselves. And keep doing those things, whatever those things are that you can think of that you would do for someone that you are in a relationship with, that you wanted to make smile and laugh and feel good, and just, you just wanted to love on them. And it's not going to be comfortable if you're not doing it yourself right now, but it's something that you can get comfortable with. Get comfortable with doing this on a regular basis. And this is what you should do, in my opinion, to begin to know what it is to get that love. Now, if you're doing that on a regular basis, when people are around you, and it's not necessarily a partner, but this is what I'm talking about right now. When people enter your life and they don't treat you with the same kindness and love, generosity, and warmth and affection, it's recognizable. And so this is one of the ways you can tell. Now, once you get used to treating yourself well, it becomes your standard of treatment. Now, if you are treating yourself in this way, then you absolutely want people who are around you to treat you the same or better. And so that's what you will accept. So go ahead and start loving on yourself. If someone comes around you and they don't treat you that way, you will immediately know. It won't even be, it won't take a long time to know, because you're doing this all the time. People around you are doing this all the time. And so when someone comes around you and they are not loving on you, it is something that will definitely stick out like a sore thumb. There'll be no doubts about it, and it will allow you to see people for who they are. Is this person loving me? And that's what matters. And not to make it out to be a materialistic thing or anything like that, but we like what we like. And so this is just stuff I put out there because we all have different ways of accepting love, wanting love, and things that we love. And so it just depends on the person. But it first starts with us. Don't ever wait on someone else to love you. Do it for yourself, so that you definitely know when people come into your space, people come into your world, that they are also loving you. And I think this is the first step. But I'm going to talk more about it, because there's other things that we can talk about when it comes to this kind of situation that is circulating right now about this unfortunate event. But first things first is loving on you, girl. Or guy, because it does also pertain to men out there. I knew some men personally who had this kind of scenario in their lives. Of course, it's different because it's it's a different element of when it's happening to a man. However, it does happen to men as well. So again, start loving on yourself. Tell yourself, I love you, every day. After those affirmations, of course. And then you will start to get used to you loving on you. All right? Okay. All right. So that's where I'm going to leave it today. I want to not forget about affirmations today, because I noticed that I've been thinking about it as soon as I finished the video in the last couple of days. So today, because we're talking about loving on ourselves, let's do these affirmations. All right? I'm the first person that I love every day. I express love to myself. The love that I give to myself is the way that I'm teaching people to love me. All right? All right, y'all. So November's going through, is going through. So I hope you are being strong with your no. If you're having any difficulties, go ahead, click the link for the course, which helps you get through tough times, give you all information to get through this month. And the book, Celibate 69, which will give you encouragement through this month. You can check that out. That's in the description box. All right? All right, y'all. So hope everybody out there is well, enjoying everything that's going on with your life. My love is going out to everybody out there. We all have a shared experience here. So I want everybody out there to know it's not only you that is, going through whatever you're going through. And so I know it might be hard, it might be challenging, but there's somebody out there who understands. and that you can talk to. And so, find those people, because they're somewhere close to you, and maybe not close to you, but there are people out there. All right, and so you're not alone. And sometimes we just gotta let go of the ego sometimes, so that we can go ahead and seek, those others. All right. All right, y'all. So hope you're doing well, and I will see you tomorrow. All right. And as always, love and gratitude.